skill. It is an art. The one and only art that is going to be nourished in your mind, in your soul, in your personality is that you'll have to make up your mind that yes, you can speak. Break these barriers of not doing anything, of not being capable of doing something. Break all these barriers. You are the champion of everything. It is a motivational kind of lecture for all of you. Always keep in mind that you are the best of all, because there is no lacking in you, there is nothing as a loophole, there is no lacuna, nothing in you. You are the best of all. This is the kind of confidence that you are going to have in yourself. Unless and until you are having this much level of confidence, that much level of your caliber, you will not be able to speak. English you must enjoy doing, as I am doing right now. It must become a rejoicing thing for you. All the ideas in your mind must start coming straight away in English. This is the secret of it. This is the secret of it in the first place. In the first place means each and every topic of yours, each and every thinking of yours, each and every idea of yours must start coming to your mind in English. No matter wrong or right, doesn't matter. In the first place, in the start, in the beginning, in the commencement of this practice, the ideas will start coming to your mind slowly. By the passage of time, you go on increasing the practice, you go on increasing the mock exercises, you are going to do the drills on daily basis, you are watching the movies in English, you are watching the news in English, you are watching the documentaries, you are watching all the social media news, all social media broadcasting, each and everything you come across. Each and everything you go through, you'll have to do it in English. This is the thing that is going to make up your mind. It is the thing which is going to groom your mind. It is the thing which is going to train your mind to make the ideas straight away come to your mind in English. It is an expert level. But in the first place, when you start doing it, in first 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 days, you'll feel that your ideas first come to your mind in Urdu or in your native language, then they are transferred or translated automatically by this computer into English. No matter whatever kind of place you go, whatever kind of task you are assigned to perform, there you will have to keep your mind that always keep your mind steady. Always be comfortable, don't get panicked. Panic is a thing which decreases the level of your confidence. It changes your confidence into your confusion. Because the very thing that you do in the first time and in the first place makes you confused about it. Either you are driving a car, you are going to do something, you are going to meet someone for the first time, you are going through an interview. The interview is the technique which is going to confuse you a lot, because you are going to face the person in the first time and last time. And after that there will be no interaction with that person, he or she that might be. So first of all, this is a kind of apparent technique to face any kind of interview or any kind of, you can say, any kind of IELTS speaking test. First of all, maintain a steady eye contact with the examiner. This thing will make you capable of maintaining your confidence level in the first time, and then the examiner will get a little bit managed, equitable, and exquisitely inspiring outlook about your own personality. Keeping and maintaining a steady eye contact. This will come after continuous practice. It is a kind of thing that you are going to face then. No matter how much strong practice you've been through, no matter how much good teachers you've been taught by, no matter how much good practical material you have read about, it doesn't matter at all. When you are going to come and sit in front of the examiner, all feels blank. You will feel that you've got not one single word of the things that you have prepared. And as we do the mock, you might be feeling the same thing here also. That you have prepared a lot, you have learned a lot, you have searched a lot, you have done surfing a lot about the topic, but when you are sitting and you are going to talk on the topic, in the long run you feel you are blank. You've got nothing to say. It is out of the fact that we are not trained to transfer our ideas with communication of English language. Always when you are sitting in front of someone, either it is an interview or it is some kind of speaking test or any kind of test that you are going to take place in the first time, then you'll have to keep your eye contact steady. what this technique would do good to you, it will make up your own mentality, it will make up the mentality of the other person, it will make the attitude of the other person towards you in an impressive way. It is like a kind of therapy. When you are maintaining such steady eye contact with someone, you get comfortable in communication. It is a therapy which is proved after a decade or so research by the people. That whenever you use steady eye contact, you maintain a kind of synergy, a kind of harmony, a kind of camaraderie, a kind of affiliation and association of mentality with the person who you are having your eye upon. So always maintain a steady eye contact. This is a requisite when you are going to face the examiner. It will make up your morale from this place to that place and it will maintain it there. Second thing, don't let your voice wobble. Don't let your voice quiver. Don't let your voice tremble. The people who are going to take your interview, the people who are going to conduct your IELTS speaking task, the people who are going to take your presentation, they can smell your fear. They can smell that the person is falling now. His words are stumbling. He is staggering here at this topic. He is doing this thing now. He is using excuses to elongate his topic, to make his topic long. Now he is talking slowly. Earlier in the start of the topic, he was talking fastly. Now he started talking slowly. It means that he has got his voice wobbling. He's got nothing to say now other than he's confused. His forehead will start sweating, his legs will start shivering, his voice will start wobbling, shivering, quivering, and he'll not know what he's doing afterwards. This thing is the most pathetic thing that happens to the students who appear in some sort of interview, speaking task, presentation, or things like that. Always, whenever you think that your heart is beating fastly, it is pounding harder and harder, then stop. Ask him or her for some time. Although it is not that cue card time, in that 2 minutes you will not be given time to stop and talk and think. So always, in every interval of your module, in speaking test, he or she will ask you, so are you ready to start? If you aren't, if you are not ready, ask him or her to give you 30 seconds. Even if you can ask her for half glass of water also. Rather than having a wrong impression on her, all this kind of therapy, all this kind of exercise, all this kind of practice, what would it do? It would make your mentality harmonized with that. Feel just like you met some person. Feel just like you met the President of United States. You met him for the first time. When you'll be shaking hand with him, your hands will be a little bit shivering. When you'll be walking with him, you'll feel a little bit further comfortable. When you'll go and sit with him and start talking to him, your level of confusion will be decreased. And when you start talking to him for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, no matter how bad it had been, your level of confidence at the time when you first set eyes upon him, compared to the level of confidence when you are talking to him after 30 minutes, will be thousand times better. Because you got harmonized with him. So this harmony does matter. Break the chains. You don't deserve these kind of feelings not to be able to talk to anyone. It's merely the matter of practice. Practice and only practice. The teacher, if you are having a good teacher with you, he'll be over there to make your pronunciation better. If a teacher is over there, he'll be able to make your ideas expanded. So as far as matter of speaking test is concerned, always maintain a steady eye contact. Don't let your confusion be appearing in front of you as a kind of loophole, as a kind of drawback. If you feel so, ask him or her to take a pause. 5, 6, 7, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, that will do good. Because you've been practicing about it a lot. These two things. And there are some structural things also, as I have been telling you in various other exercises also, that always try to use the sentence with the word well. Well, my name is this and that. Well, right now I'm doing this and that. As a matter of fact. As a matter of fact is also very, very, very beautiful expression. So, for example, if he asks you what is your favorite weather, as a matter of fact, winter is my favorite one. I also like summer, but as a matter of fact, I like winter most. As a matter of fact, I like food. When he is asking you about food, you can say that my favorite food is biryani, chicken biryani. As a matter of fact, well, these two expressions are going to be very good expressions. So always try to do these kind of things. So as far as matter of structure is over there, you will have to not be that much detailed. This trick, this tip, you will have to use in the IELTS writing test task 1 also. Only make relative bullet points. Only make relative bullet points. For example, there has been a task about the various maps over there that we discussed yesterday, that the plan was there which was having some changes in the future. So I told you not to discuss the dimensions and directions because they are not necessary. Although it is written in the east, west, north, south, it is only for the suggestion that you are holding the map in right direction. Because there will be no book in front of you. There will be only paper. You are holding the paper in right direction. That is why they wrote east, west, north, south. So no need to waste your words by expressing that this building is on the east side, this building is on the west side, this building is on the north side. If there is change of place for that building. In the present map, the building is on the north side. But the same building is supposed to be shifted in the south side. Then there is the need of expressing the direction also. Okay, only relative points. Only relative points. For example, if you are asked that what is your name? Okay, my name is Muhammad Suhail Arshad, which means a bright star. My grandfather gave this name to me. Okay, that is enough. No need further to go ahead. For example, if he asks you, what is your favorite tourist spot? Although I like to go in the northern areas, but my favorite tourist spot is there in Lahore, what we call as border, Wagah border. That is all. If he or she asks you further detail, go to the further detail then. The more there is no bad in explaining the ideas. Remember, why I am asking you to be brief and concise is for the fact that the more you speak, the more possibility of making grammatic mistakes, more pronunciation mistake, more accent mistake might be there. Your answer is done within 3 sentences. You are done with the answer. There isn't any particular need to make it more elongated, to make it more detailed. But in order to impress the examiner that I am going to give a detailed answer of that, you are now using 4 to 6 sentences rather than 3. So in first 3 sentences you didn't do one single mistake and you expressed the answer wholly, fully and without any mistake. But in coming 3 sentences you gave a little bit detail of that, but you made 4 mistakes out of that. The morale of yours from that plummeted down to this. So no need to go in detail unless and until your IELTS speaking mock examiner is going to give you 7+ bands. If you are capable of securing 7 bands here in the mock test, then you will have to stick to this detailed explanation of the things. Other than that, if you are thinking of reaching up to 6.5 and 7, no need to go in details of the things. 3 sentences is a big deal. If you are going to answer something in 3 sentences, it is really a big deal. You will find it hard to speak 3 sentences. So if you want to impress the examiner, as a matter of securing more bands, no need to go in 4, 5, 6, 7 sentences detail of the topic, unless or until she asks you to do. So these are basic things. We will continue talking about these things. Okay? So that is all for today. Thank you.